Some of my experiences were going hungry, getting wet and cold, riding sore-backed horses, going to sleep on herd and losing cattle, getting cussed by the boss, scouting for graybacks and trying the sick racket now and then to get a night's sleep, and other things too numerous to mention.
The cowboy life meant long days in the saddle and short nights on hard ground. It's probably why most drovers were young. Many were in their 20s, but you might find them as young as 12 or 13. Imagine a teenager you know on a 3-month trek with 1,000-pound beasts, over 600 miles of frontier. Every crew was hired by a trail boss. He provided the gear, the food, the horses, and the chuck wagon. Every drover brought the cowboy getup: the boots, wide-brimmed hat, a bandana to keep from breathing dust, leggings or chaps to protect legs from horns and brush, and of course, the spurs. A cowboy would tell you it was man's work, but some brave women made the long journey north. In the spring of 1871, Amanda Burks and her husband drove 1,000 longhorns from their South Texas ranch to Abilene, Kansas. On this trip, said a newspaper account, she swam her horse across swollen streams, experienced a prairie fire, and witnessed numerous storms and stampedes of cattle. All Amanda Burks continued buying land and raising cattle for 50 years after her husband's death, and was dubbed Queen of the Old Trail Drivers. But life on the trail was tough, no matter who you were. Most cowboys had hung up their spurs by age 30, after no more than a drive or two. Thing was, though, once you had a taste of the open range, it was near impossible to go back to anything else. Cattleman Joe McCoy wrote,
"The life of the cowboy is one of considerable daily danger and excitement. It is hard and full of exposure, but is wild and free, and the young man who has long been a cowboy has but little taste for any other occupation.